To be honest, I mean, we didn't even get much sleep last night because, it's all this preparation and built up, not even like anxiety, there's like a lot of built up energy around the magnitude of what's about to happen. And it's something that you don't necessarily get to wrap your head around until way after the thing is done with and settled. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting this done. We still have a lot of other things to do regardless of the house purchase. So we're just trying to get some caffeine in there and keep it pushing. So just another day. I feel like Mo definitely, because it's not my first time working with Mo or purchasing with him. We've acquired multiple properties together as a team, with him representing me. And the communication, the transparency, the consistency, the persistency, because you got to keep knocking when they ignore you at the front door. So we was out there knocking, and we was making sure we was on top of everything as far as getting documents in on time. Even just going to the house occasionally, making sure that everything was pretty much squared away with the sellers and the company that was selling it. So yeah, without Mo, I wouldn't even be here. So shout out to Moshood. So go sign some documents, give them the check, and we get the keys and we're out of here. So I think this is my favorite part.
What was the hardest part about getting to this day?
You see my skin?
It was a lot of trials.
It ain't easy.
Yeah.
But I will say persistency and consistency is definitely key.
Okay.
We here. That's all that matters.
We here.
We survived.
We here. All right, let's go see the house.
I was talking to my dad late last year, and I was asking him kind of like to tell me his story about how he ended up in Houston, what was his upbringing like, and how he navigated the world. Obviously, as a Nigerian American man who had came over trying to start a life for himself and his future family. When he told me one thing that really stuck with me, and it kind of made me definitely go for this purchase. So we ended up living in A-Leaf, Texas. Shout out to the SWAT, but my dad originally wanted to live in Sugarland. And back in the 80s, it was almost impossible for black people to live in Sugarland based on the loan criteria and all these things with funding and financing and interest rates. It's like you damn near couldn't get in, and I just feel like this entire area is very prominent and notable to the point where they weren't letting people of color occupy the space. They didn't want them to be around. And after he told me that, I kind of really didn't say anything. And my whole thing was like, all right, if y'all not gonna let him in, y'all gonna have to let me in, you know what I mean? So I feel like this is definitely a very sentimental purchase for me, being his son. Just knowing the fact that he wasn't able to get approved based on his skin color, even though he could afford it. And I feel like this is me kind of kicking the door down, that was slammed in his face. And I feel like we gonna be able to plant our footprint in a real way for the next generation to come in and be able to do a lot of the things that they said that we couldn't. So I feel like this is just step one to the start of something very great and something that's gonna last forever. So thanks, Dad, but you can come over whenever you want.